Hello, Natasha Clark here from Natasha Clark Coaching, mindset and business coach for female entrepreneurs that want to build an online service-based business that freaking rocks their world, right? And I'm going to keep this truly and utterly really simple. And we're going to focus on the 4 pillars that you need to focus on in order to grow your online business, right? Number 1, it's got to start with the inner work, the energetics. It's got to start with mastering your mindset. It has to start with eliminating those limiting beliefs that you have, that you believe, because guess what? What you're thinking is then how your thoughts equal your words equal your actions. So the reason why you're not where you want to be in business, the reason why you're not signing the clients, getting the money coming in, the reason for that is because of the belief system. So you need to nail that. That then goes hand in hand with your money mindset. And I don't mean just put some affirmations out there and go, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, and then everything just falls into place. Like, you've got to do the inner work. There's deep shifts that need to be eliminated and changed in order for you to reach your first 5K, 10K, 20K, 30K, 100K months, right? This is for you at any level in business. So whether you're just trying to get your first client right now, whether you're trying to get to your first 5K or your first 10K month, what I teach my clients, this structure stays the same. We just focus very differently on the level, shall we call it, on each pillar. As when you're trying to get to your 10K month, when I explain the next kind of pillars, you'll understand that that is not going to be so much of a sole focus for you. It will come down. So the first thing is the inner work. That's got to be number 1 for the pillar. Number 2 is building your audience. That is key, right? You cannot just jump on live and you have 3 followers that are your mum, your sister, and your work colleague, and then get upset and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't understand why this isn't selling. It must be me. Hence why the belief systems have got to be in place. And this isn't working. Business doesn't work. Right? You've got to build the audience first. And you may be thinking, yeah, but how? And this is exactly what I teach in Start It, Slay It, Sell It. But, in the time that I've got right now, I'm just going to kind of give you a snippet, as in, it's got to be about your content. If you're sitting there wanting to build, scale your business, and you don't have an online platform, so let's focus this on Instagram. If you are not producing valuable content, not just posting for the sake of posting, putting valuable content out there that talks to your ideal client, then how do you expect to run a business? Okay, you've got to be building that audience. I always say to my clients, build the audience first, then you can sell. Because you could have the most amazing program in the world, and it's amazing because it's transformed your life, right? And let's say it is the most amazing program. You don't have anybody to sell it to because you don't have an audience. So this isn't a chicken or an egg situation. This is, we have to build the audience first. And how we do that is with stop the scroll content. It's creating that content that talks to your ideal client, which of course you need to know who that is. And you have to niche down, right? This isn't about, oh, but I want to help everybody. Yeah, that's fantastic, but that's not going to talk to your ideal client. So for example, if I go onto your Insta bio and it says, I help people become happy, well, I'm not going to relate to that. I'm like, well, what does that even mean? People, is that young entrepreneurs? Is that young stay-at-home mums? Is that an older an elder male that wants to come out of his corporate or go up the scale in corporate? Like, what even does that mean? Because why it's important to niche down, it sounds, you may be like, oh yeah, I think I know my niches. No, you need to know. You need to know. Because instantly you can have 5 seconds for someone to come onto your Instagram and know if you're talking to them, right? So we need to know who our ideal client is so we can build our audience. The next pillar, number 3, is your offer. You need to solve a problem for your ideal client. That's as simple as it is. This is what online businesses, all businesses do, is they solve problems. Let's think about when you walk into a shop and you're like, oh, I've got nothing to wear Saturday night, I'm out with the girls and I feel really crap. Guess what? What's the problem that clothes shop solves for you? It offers you the chance to be able to wear something amazing, feel amazing, have the best girls night ever. So every business, whatever business it is, whatever offer it is that you give, the service, is all down to you're solving a problem. Do you know what that problem is? Do you know what your ideal client is struggling with? And more importantly, do you have the offer to solve that problem? Makes sense, doesn't it? Right? So you need to make sure that, and this isn't, This is very different. It's what I talk about in different scales of business. So my clients that I work with that are just new to business, they're not signing clients, they haven't mastered the foundations, they're in start it, slay it, sell it. Okay, so these pillars are extremely important, all in equal measures. Now, when I'm working with my one-on-one clients and we're scaling to 6 figures, they're doing the inner work. We just nail that even higher, right? We scale that. Building the audience, they already have the audience. They're warm, a very, very warm audience that anything they put out there, they want to buy, right? So when it comes to scaling that business, guess what? The offers can be a lot more, let's say in the scales of the volume, can be lower like that because you don't have to create different offers to make more money. Once you're growing your business and you've nailed the strategy when it comes to social media, you're getting new people into your world every single day. And ideal dreamy clients. So when they're seeing your banging content, they're your ideal clients, they understand what the problem is that you solve. Guess what? It's like ding, 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 ding. They're into the DMs. They want to chat to you about working with you. And the last pillar, which is extremely important, is sales. You've got to be able to sell your offer. You've got to be able to confidently, with SaaS, be able to say your price and own it. And this isn't about jumping in, starting your business and going, right, I'm going to charge 10K. But you haven't got the confidence to back that up. You don't have the testimonials to back that up. You don't have the know, like, and trust factor from your audience and from your paying clients to back that up. So we start here and we build upon that. But it's really important that you can't skip any of these pillars when you're starting business. You can't skip any of these pillars when it comes to scaling your business. These pillars are the foundational stage to growing an online business. All that differs when you're growing, let's say you're going from the 0 to 5K, then the next bracket is 5K to 10K. It just varies on what we actually focus on because the need and the must is very different to 0 to 5 to, let's say, to 5 to 10K, 10 to 20K, 30 to 30K, right? So let's go over them again. The inner work, an absolute must. And I don't mean just, doing a 5-minute meditation and some affirmations and you feel like you've mastered your mindset. Like, I mean about doing the deep inner work, right? That has been absolutely key. And there hasn't been a day that I would miss in my growing of my business that's got me to the level I do because I missed this stage out, right? Too many people miss that out. Second one, building your audience, okay? Please don't, this is so, so, so important. And hence why I've put this second and not anywhere else. I haven't put it last and gone, go and build the most amazing program. Go and spend 6 months creating this program and it's going to be amazing. And then I want you to sell it. And you're like, Tash, I don't have an audience. That's exactly why it's number 2. Pillar number 2, build your audience. Number 3, what's your offer? What is the problem that you solve for your dreamy, ideal, freaking clients? And when you're starting off in business, this isn't about offers. This isn't about you having a product suite of 10 million different things. So just in case someone can't afford this, you go, oh, I've got this and I've got this and I've got this. When you are looking to build your business, you focus on one thing. Let's nail that. Let's get the social proof for that. I want you to be the known person for that signature program. I want you to be the known person for that signature program. So when someone comes on to your Instagram and they see what it is that you do, they're like, boom, she has got this down. I need to work with her, right? So when people are new to business, they come in and Start It, Slay It, Sell It is for them, right? It is for them. It's the live 3-month program where you get weekly coaching sessions with me. The content is step by step so that you don't feel overwhelmed. You're not missing everything. It's in there for you to do the work. Right? And then the sales, you've got to have the confidence in the sales. You've got to be able to, like when I first started, I wasn't confident to go, I was like shaking on the phone when it was £40 an hour. I was like, it's £40 an hour. And I was getting people saying, oh, it's too expensive. And then it was knocking my confidence and going, see, I can't even sell £40 session, right? I had to work on I had to work on the belief system. I had to work on my confidence in selling. I had to understand what selling is. Too many people don't like selling and find it really icky and hard and difficult and it makes them want to vomit, right? But it's because you don't understand the energetics behind selling. If you did, you wouldn't feel that way, right? And my clients don't. They message me and go, oh my God, Tash, the way you teach selling, it makes it feel so easy. Yeah. Hence why I'm talking about these 4 pillars, because business doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't need to be hard. You're making it hard with what you're putting in your head. Oh, I need to have funnels. I need to have Facebook ads. No, you don't. No, you don't. Right? I'm going to call it out there. When you're starting your business, you do not need to do that. There are plenty of entrepreneurs out there that have done the whole growth of their business has been organically on just literally using social media. and they're a multi-seven figures, right? I don't do ads anymore. I used to spend £10,000 on ads and they worked, they're amazing and it was great, but to me it just didn't feel in alignment for me anymore. It's not what I want to do. And plus, when my social media, my strategy that I teach works, then you've got to think about all of that is profit. You're not actually laying out onto Facebook ads. That's a whole different life, right? So these are the 4 pillars that I want you to be focusing on. It's about the problems that you have, the solutions to now them. Absolutely, Rebecca. So your ideal client has problems. You need to know what they are and you need to be able to back that with the solutions that you have, right? Yes, but Rebecca, start with, for example, I don't know where you are, what level you are in business, but let's say charging your worth. Let's say your goal is to charge £3,000 for your working one-on-one with your client. But if you're starting off and you don't have that confidence in yourself and that social proof, I wouldn't say go in and say charge your worth at that price point. I would say let's start lower, let's build some testimonials, the social proof. You feel good, you're getting amazing results, because guess what? Doing that one client at that price point will then get you 5 more clients at a higher price point because of the social proof. So if this has landed with you and you're like, oh my God, Tasha, I don't feel that I know what energetics at work I need to do. If you're feeling like, Tasha, I don't know how to build my audience, or I've kind of built it, but I don't really feel like they're engaged or they're actually buying from me, or I'm not sure, I'm offering too much, or I don't have an offer, I haven't built one out because I just don't know where to start with what this program could actually look like, right? Or you're going, I don't like sales, Tash, please teach me. Then for this month only, Start It, Slay It, Sell It is going to be the last time that you can join this live cohort. It will be finished in 3 months' time for good. So I don't want you to miss out. I'm so passionate about being able to help so many female entrepreneurs build a business, but you've got to master the foundations now. You've got to master the foundations now so that you can build upon that when it comes to scaling your business to 6 figures. But it starts with this work right now. So if this is you and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I need some more deets about this, then I want you to DM me the word slay. DM me the word slay, SLAY, Beyonce, slay it. And let's have a chat about where you are right now and where you want to get to in business. And let's freaking make this happen. Stop sitting on your dreams. Stop having this visualization and the vision boards, because they're all fantastic. But if you're not actually going to take the action, you're not going to back yourself, you're not going to invest in yourself, then it's just a hobby. We want to make this a business. This can be a hugely, wildly successful, beyond your freaking dreams business. But you've got to back it up. And it starts with now, right? Back yourself. Mwah. I look forward to having a chat in the DMs. Don't forget, DM me the word slay.